Is going on, gents? It's RPM here, coming at you with another episode of Hockey Mask Time. Now, before we proceed, let us go ahead and recite the HMT motto, shall we? A man can only take so much disrespect. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this article that was published on the 1st of March. Tokyo cops. Man framed murder of wife in Kunitachi as suicide. Now let me just go ahead and say this right here. Woo! Tokyo Metropolitan Police have arrested a 44-year-old man who is suspected of framing the murder of his wife last year as a suicide, reports NHK. On the night of November 29th, Jun Takahari, a company employee, allegedly choked his wife, 41-year-old Asuka, unconscious and shoved her off the balcony of their 9th floor apartment. Upon his arrest, on suspicion of murder Saturday, Takahari denied the allegation. Takahari and his wife lived in the residence with their young child. At around 6:30 a.m. on November 30th, Takahari alerted police. Quote unquote, I woke up early and my wife was not there, he reportedly said. He then went on to say it seems she committed suicide. Police later said that the cause of death was quote unquote death from a fall due to chest injuries. However, markings on her neck indicate that she had been choked. An examination of security camera footage shot at around 8 p.m. on November 29th showed another person, perhaps Takahari, inside the residence when Asuka plunged from the balcony. As well, a neighbor told police that loud sounds came from the unit at around the same time. Police believe Takahari thought he had killed his wife by strangling her and covered up the crime by pushing her off the balcony. On that day, he called the police. He told officers arriving at the scene that he and his wife had gotten into a fight about whether to get a divorce the day before. Now, before I go into my spiel, let's get to that scorecard, shall we? For location, gotta go with a 10. Method of execution, I gotta go with a 10 on that one. Psychological impact, ironically, I'm gonna drop that one to a 5. Why? Because people jumping off of buildings and jumping in front of trains are actually more common methods of suicide in the country. That's why he chose this route. Now for the brutality factor. I gotta go with a 10 on that one because it started off up close and personal. And to literally throw someone off a building, yeah, that's pretty brutal. So, Mr. Takahari gets a score of 35. Now, one must ask this question. How much blood does the family court around the world have on its hands? We may never know. We just may never know. However, we do know that divorce does drive a lot of men to off themselves. That's more common than the other side of the coin, which is the man decides to put the mask on. However, as morbid of a topic this is, there will be more men who decide to put the mask on. When you back a man into a corner using the court system, not every man is going to ball up. Some men are going to come fighting their way out, and they're going to be looking for a kill shot. It is what it is. Well, read the short article. Let me know what you guys think. And ladies around the world, the power will eventually go out. Feminism and the corrupt family court around the world will eventually go out right along with it. That's all I got to say for this one. RPM, I am out.
Woke up, murder on my mind, yeah. Losing all my hope, yeah. I'ma do the crime, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill.